Good evening all, welcome back. This is Dr. Thulasi, working as Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Vignan Srirula Institute of Technology and Sciences for Women. And today I am going to discuss about OAD Assignment 6. As I told you that last date for exam registration is 28/10/2020 and date of the examination is December 18th. So please register for the exam and October 28th 10 a.m. the exam fees is 1000 rupees per exam. After that till November 2nd it is 1500. So register before 28th. And the date of the examination is December 18th. And exam registration URL is https://examform.nptel.ac.in/. So as I have already registered for the exam and I have enrolled for the FDP also, so my exam fees is 1100. So if you have any doubts during the registration, you can ask me in the comment section. And if you have any problem during registration or after registration, if you have not received the email, then you can ask the support@nptel.itm.ac.in. Okay, this is regarding the exam registration. Register before 28th. And coming to the assignment first question, state whether the following statement is true or false. A class is a set of objects and methods that share a common structure, common semantics, but different behavior. True or false? We know that a class is a set of objects share a common structure, common behavior and common semantics. So here it is showing different behavior. So the option is false. Coming to the second question, which of the following features of a class specifies the behavior of its instances? Options: non-static features, static features, attributes, methods. And the option is methods because behavioral features is methods is a feature of a class that specifies an aspect of the behavior of its instances. So it is methods. Coming to the third question, an attribute of a class derived can be read, has type integer, has public visibility and is named as. Identify the correct representation. So here the option is B because plus indicates the public visibility. We know that the visibility of the properties are denoted by plus public, hash protected and minus private. So here the syntax is visibility, property name, type or multiplicity is equal to default value, property string. This should be the format for attributes. So coming to the an attribute of a class is derived type. So if you see in the last point, a derived property designated by preceding slash is one that can be computed from other properties but does not actually exist. So age is a derived property. So we need to have slash and it is of public visibility and it is of type read only. So my option is B because plus slash is it is of type integer and a read only. Need to specify like this. So the option is B. Coming to the fourth question. Method of a class is abstract, has a return type string, has a public visibility and is named get manager name. Identify the correct representation. Okay. So my option is A because the visibility is public and a slash. So here get manager name. So operation name is underline if it is static and it is italic if it is abstract. So the type is abstract. So we need to have italic and the type is string. String is indicated here with the capital letter. So the option is A. Coming to the fifth question. So 5 and 6 questions having the common data and answer the following questions based on the diagram below. Here we are having one diagram. So customer is a class, restaurant is a class and chef is a class. So we are having associations in between and order and food are the association ends and the association name is visit and one more association name is place order and it is also having some multiplicity. So let's come to the question. For the question, identify the correct statement. An association with association name visit is shown. So here we are having some association and it is having some name visit. So it is shown. So A is the correct answer. An association with association name place order is shown. So it is also having place order. So it is also correct. A binary association between the classes customer and chef. So here we are having binary association. If the association is between two classes, then it is known as binary association. If it is between three classes, it is known as ternary association. If it is between n classes, it is called as n-ary association. Here we are having two classes, so we can represent it as binary association. So coming to the fourth option, an n-ary association between the classes place, order and restraint. So that is multiplicity, but we can't take it as an n-ary association. So option D is the incorrect statement. So option A, B, C are the correct statements. Coming to the sixth question. So identify the correct statements. Coming to the first one, order is an association and representing the role of the place order. So order, it is in the order that is relevant to the customer, and it is not the end of the place order. Place order is an association. It is having two ends, food list and cook. So we can consider this. Next, coming to the B option, cook is an association and representing the role of the chef. So exactly, so association is having two ends. So each end represents the role of that particular class. Chef role is cook. So this is true. Visit and place order are association ends. So visit and place order are not association ends. They are the names of the associations. Coming to the D option, association and food is owned by association visit. So association is having order and food. If it is not planned, then it will come under the particular association. So food will be under the association visit. So D is the correct option. Coming to the seventh question, identify the correct statements with respect to the diagram below. Here we are having two classes, teacher and course, and teachers taught by are the roles. And coming to the statements, see here we are having one navigability. It is navigable. See, if you see here, if it is a solid line representation, A1 and B1, both ends are association having unspecifiability, navigability. So if it is having an open arrowhead, then we can specify that A2 has unspecified navigability and B2 is navigable from A2. So if you see the third figure, A3 and B3, A3 is not navigable from B3 while B3 has unspecified navigability. So direction is specified means it is known as specified navigable, and if it is having cross symbol means that indicates it is not navigable. Okay, so from this we can identify what are the statements given. See here, first option, teachers association and navigable from course. So teachers is navigable from course, that is true. Okay, next, teachers and taught by are association and both navigable from course. From course they both are navigable. So taught by association and is not navigable from teacher, as that also true. Teachers association and is navigable from taught by. So that is not navigable. So A, B, C are the correct options. Coming to the eighth question, identify the correct statements with respect to the diagram below. Here we are having building and balcony are the classes, flat and balcony are the role names, and it is also having some multiplicity, 1 and star. Star indicates a building can have multiple balconies and a balcony is in one building. So here if you see, this is nothing but a strong aggregation that represents a composition, and I told you that composition is a strong aggregation which should have a physical attachment with the if you want to represent the physical containment, then you need to represent by using this composition. If it is conceptual means you can go for the weak aggregation. Okay, here it is a physical containment also need to be there. So see here, if you see the figure here, strong aggregation is depicted as a binary association decorated with a filled black diamond at the aggregation whole end. So if you see the figure here, folder and file, parent and file. So 1 and star. Folder could contain many files while each file has exactly one folder parent. If the folder is deleted, all contained files are deleted as well. So based on this, we need to identify the correct statements. A building can have many balconies. Okay, that is true because multiplicity is there towards a balcony. So a balcony can be a part of exactly one building. That also true. A balcony can be part of any number of buildings. That is not true. And association and flat is owned by balcony. So I think this might be true, but I need to verify it. Before exam, I'll be confirming this, and please note it in. I'll explain you in the description. So wait till the exam till 28th, I think so. Before that, I'll post what is the correct answer. Till then, you note down A and B as the correct options. And coming to the ninth question. So coming to the ninth question, here we are having an inheritance diagram. So coming to the first one, real estate is a asset insurable item. If you see here, see real estate. So here we are having real estate and it is of asset and insurable item. So it is acquiring the properties from the asset and the insurable item. So real estate is a asset and insurable item. So because of inheritance, we can say it is a true. And coming to the savings account has a restricted set of properties compared to bank account. So it won't have restricted account. It will be having the attributes of the bank account and it will be having its own properties also. So it is a false. Next, stock is a specialization of bond. Stock and bond are both specializations of the security, but it can't be a specialization of a bond. So it is also false. Bank account is specialized from multiple superclasses. Bank account, it is a specialized from multiple, as it is true. It is a multiple superclasses. It is from interest bearing item, asset and insurable item. So it is also true. So this is regarding this question. A and D are the correct options. Coming to the 10th question, identify the correct statements from the ones below. So, a sequence diagram specifies a temporal order between messages exchanged among the lifelines. This is true. A sequence diagram specifies the exact clock. This is not true. On which the timings messages are measured. No, we can't measure the exact clock time. A sequence diagram specifies the temporal order between the creation of object instances. So this might be true. And a lifeline represents only one interacting entity. This is true. So options are A, C, D. And coming to the 11th question, a class has an attribute count that is used to store the number of object instances created for that class. Also, we need a method to manage count. Update count when a new object is created. Choose the correct feature types that should be used to represent count and the update method for count. So both should be the static feature for count and static method for update. So the option is B. Coming to the common data from 12 to 14 questions, the sequence diagram for a restaurant online food order transaction is shown below. Customer can order food online and pay using online bank transaction. Answer the following questions based on the diagram. So here we are having customer, dinner online, restaurant and bank. So customer need to check the item list, then he need to get the item list. He need to place order, he need to send the order. So he'll be receiving some received order, then he need to pay the amount, then the process payment from the bank and payment should be successful. Then only the order will be confirmed. After that order confirmation message will be sent to the customer. Next the order will be delivered. So if you see the figure in detail way, here we are having two types of messages. One is a synchronous and asynchronous. Synchronous is indicated by using the filled arrowhead and asynchronous is indicated by using an open arrowhead. Okay, so let's come to the 12th question. So identify the correct sequence of messages. If you see the order, then A is the correct option. So we have the sequence of messages in the order, that is the checklist, get item list, place order, send order, receive order, payment detail, process payment, payment successful, confirm order and order confirmed. Okay, the option is A. And coming to the 13th question, if you see the asynchronous here, that is indicated by deliver food. If you see the figure here, open arrowhead, that indicates the deliver food. So asynchronous is deliver food. So you can choose the option C. And coming to the how many reply messages are present in the diagram. So here if you see the figure, the reply messages are indicated by using a dotted. So here we are having 4 dotted lines. So the reply messages are 4. So this is regarding the assignment. So I'm posting the answers. So if I have any updates, I'll be posting this information in the description of this below the video. So keep on checking the video till 28th. Thank you.